Good morning, good afternoon, traders. I hope everyone is feeling well, ready, relaxed, and refilled with energy, recharged, because we will need it for that week. Good morning, team. Please let me know if the sound is okay. Hi, Clifton. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Scott, DVG. Welcome back, Scott, from your holiday. Hope you enjoyed it. And YouTube test traders, please just let me know if the sound is okay. We are just starting our usual pre-market session, preparation session, not just for the day, but even for the week. But first, or before we just dig deep into the details, what did happen and what we can expect, especially for this from this week, I just would like to talk about a bit about the last week of trading, which was again a very volatile, quite of a roller coaster mode on the market. As you can see, big red day, what we were starting with on the 3rd. After that, another red day, green day, red day, and a huge green day to end the week on Friday. So definitely we just nailed the roller coaster mode on the market, and no one knows what's going to happen. Also, in the pre-market, you see now that both of the SPY and the triple Q are very much to the downside. SPY is down 1.31%. I'm just going to tell you about the reasons. Hi, Dor. Thank you very much for the feedback. Hi, Lee. Good morning to you. Nice to see you. Okay, so actually traders, even despite of this nice bounce of Friday, both on the SPY and the triple Q, the market was still very much down for the week, especially the SPY has not seen such a losing week since last year, September, by the way. Why the market just bounced on Friday, it was the reason of Jerome Powell's speech. He just reassured the investors, that stating in a speech that the US economy remains on solid footing and that the central bank plans to keep the interest rates. Also, as you can see, it was short lived because during the weekend we still get some worrying things, not even the weekend, but on Friday. The White House highly anticipated crypto summit wrapped up in a mere than 21 minutes, leaving many underwhelmed. And even President Trump seems like he's just dismissing the market fears so far because he is still on the opinion that the tariffs are very much needed. And yes, might he admit that in the short term we are going to see some market jitters here and there and maybe some slowdown, but it doesn't matter. We have to focus on the long run, and America is going to be great again as usual thanks to the tariffs. Well, hopefully it's going to work. He told that it takes a little time only. Well, hopefully it's going to be really a little time because the triple Q is already 10% down in a correction phase, and seems like that today everything is down like crazy because of fears of recession looms. Well, of course, half of the analysts just saying, calm down, everything is okay, no problem. Even Powell expressed he has no concerns about the economy itself, but no one knows yet what the tariffs is going to cause on the long run. So traders, not an easy situation on the market. So please seat belts on because this week is going to be inflation numbers, CPI, PPI Wednesday, Thursday. After that next week, federal funds rate decision, Powell speech. So guys, lots of things in the air and big fear all around as you can see on the market. So let's just be careful, especially with today, cautious trading as and as always, you are going to be in great hands in the master room of Scott and DVG and hopefully Amir. And here I'm going to trade with you every day. Okay, guys. Hi, Andrew. Good morning. Yeah, let's make it it's a great week again. Let's call it like that. Last week, from my side, it was a very nice and green week. Even in the TEFS YouTube room, it was a fantastic green week. I'm always asking you towards to the end of the day, which for us it's around 11 o'clock. how was your day? And always 70-80% of the traders are just answering in green or small green, or I just nailed it. So I'm very, very proud of you. That's why we are here every day, just to help you and help each other, because even last week we had several great calls from our traders in the room. So congrats, and let's just make this week green again. Hi, good morning. Raspi, hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, traders, so let's see what we can expect from this week after a very red last week, especially on the S&P 500. Well, as I mentioned you, the start is not rosy at all. It's deep into the red side, SPY 1.38. Dow is down more than 500 points. Crazy. And the Nasdaq is not doing good either, 1.67% to the downside. The only green stocks on my list, it's PepsiCo, CVX, like oil stocks, and the SQQQ. Of course, this is the 3 times short of the triple Q indeed. Well, traders, slowly we are starting to trade SQQQ as well, not just TQQQ. On my screen though, you can see that TQQQ, I just left 150 in for the weekend, and I'm in a very nice profit. So as soon as the market opens, I'm just going to close it, starting the week in green. Hi, Anne, good morning to you. All right, traders. So today, no big economic news coming so far. Not even big news, just, market is trying to absorb the news from Friday on Powell's speech, which was calming for the markets. But unfortunately, Trump's speech was again a little bit like nerve-wracking for the stockholders. Then that he thinks that this is not going to be like, it's going to be like just a transitionary. Well, this transition word, we have just heard it a lot during the inflation era, as you remember from Powell. Hopefully, Trump is not going to repeat that for a year until the market is going down, but we will see that. Traders, one thing is for sure, as day traders, for us, it doesn't matter where the market is going. We just need volatility and we need direction. So far, it's down. So as I mentioned you, today it's not a big even day at all. Market is absorbing, assessing the news from Friday. Only President Trump speaks again. It's tentative, so we don't know when, but usually around 1:30 he's speaking, by the way. What else later on in the week? As I mentioned you, especially Wednesday, Thursday is going to be the focus, the spotlight of the week. But before that, Tuesday, we will get the jobs job openings at 10 o'clock. Wednesday, Thursday is going to be the CPI and PPI numbers week. As you know, inflation, and Friday we're going to add with consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. So as I've told you, not too much indeed today, but the rest of the week is going to be really volatile and great. And the second, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Okay, guys, in the headlines everywhere, it's just about a recession is coming or not coming, what's going to happen. Tesla is falling since Musk just entered the White House. As we know, investors are anxious about Trump's tariffs. If you have not noticed it yet, it's even in the headlines. Here is what financial advisors are telling them to do. Yeah, that would be great if we would know that. US stock futures, as I mentioned, you just fall down a lot, still falling as Trump won't rule out recession. Though also the market is definitely afraid of that the market is slipping into recession with a reason, because the triple Q is digging deep now into this 10% correction territory. The big question now by the analysts, by the way, that the stock market uncertainty, whether it's going to trigger a panic selling or not, I would say it's completely uncertain, guys. Really, really, I mean it. You see how roller coaster mode the market just can show even in a day when Trump is just tweeting, or no, he's not tweeting. This is Elon Musk, not Trump. Sorry, but if he is just calling 1 or 2 tariffs for a delay. So I would say that in this very much uncertain times, you can do only one thing, guys. Keep your share size down. be cautious, be very sensitive for the price action changes, and just go with the flow. That's it. Like last week, we went mostly for scalps. We had several big winners to do as well, so that was a good one. But all in all, in these uncertain times, you need to be very much really sharp on the sudden reversals on the price action and the trend. So just be careful, because this is what I'm going to expect from today as well. Hi Brian, nice to see you. Good morning. Thank you, Clifton. Yes, on TEFS.com, www at TEFS.com, you can see the packages, challenges. If you have any questions, as usual, I am here to answer. Okay, guys, so what else? Let's just quickly jump to the big movers. This is what we are living from day to day. And today movers, there are some though, not too many, but enough, I think, to start the day with. Actually, the fact is that the market is down. Even the Bitcoin and the cryptos, even XRP, Solana, and the rest, they just plunged down a lot during the weekend. Now I see though the Bitcoin is reversing back to this 82,000 at the moment, but it just showed a very ugly move to the downside near to this 80K again. Bank stocks are into the trouble as well. Shares of major banks under pressure on Monday as worries over a possible US economic slowdown weighed on them. So JP Morgan, Citigroup, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, all of them, I'm going to watch it for a possible meltdown traders. JP Morgan at the moment 2.37% lower and looks like as a great continuation. 236 at the moment. I love it to the short side. Hi Todd, good morning to you. So let me just start this candidates list, and please let me know if you have anything on the radar. I'm more than happy to take a look at it and put it on the list. So I'm just going to start surprisingly with short candidate on JP Morgan and maybe even on GS. So bank stocks to the downside. DoorDash, Coinbase. DoorDash added 3% on the news that the food delivery company will join the S&P 500 effective March 24th. And Coinbase, meanwhile just shed 5% after being snubbed for inclusion in the index. So let's see whether Coin is going to push lower or make a reversal like just the Bitcoin. At the moment, doesn't look good at all. 205 area, well, this consolidation low, it's just under 192. So I would say 192 to 90 to be precise. So I would say coin looks really weak, down at the moment 5.5%. This is a um, great number to call it to the short side, like more than 5% lower. It makes it really weak. DoorDash not my favorite, guys. I must tell you, sometimes it's just not moving too much indeed in a day, but let's see whether it can move now. As I see the last weeks though, it was a big mover on the DoorDash, but before that it was not a huge mover. And my other problem is sometimes the volume, but even I see that the DoorDash, it's making a really nice volume in the pre-market. So let's see whether Dash just can continue to the upside. Nice reversal, doji hammer, you can call it whatever, on Friday. Let's see if it can extend the move to the upside. I don't think so either to have too many longs in this very much pressured market. Samsara, Redfin, NVIDIA still here. So IoT a little bit higher after an upgrade from Piper Sandler. Let's see whether it can stretch higher. Of course, there is a pullback because of the sentiment, and not just because of the sentiment, but as I remember and you remember, last week it was a very ugly bad news for IoT, and now it seems like it's bouncing, but it has not convinced me. So I'm just going to put it on the secondary list because it can be a mover, as we could see last week. Redfin and NVIDIA in the news too. RDFN up a lot, skyrocketed more than 75% after announcing a plans to be acquired by rocket companies. This means that this is highly likely not going to be a mover after the bad traders, so I'm not going to trade it. But NVIDIA, which is pulling back 2%, looks like it's just adding more trouble here for the semiconductors as well, indeed, and for the NVDA and NVDA itself too. If we are just checking the daily chart on NVDA, we can see that if this is going to break, especially this 107 level, it's on 109.40 at the moment, it can stretch down to this 105.2. Also on Friday, thanks for Powell, all of the market just pulled back, but now this looks like just a really weak, ugly continuation. Tesla is here as well, 2% continuing recent slide. Tesla is now in the cusp of erasing its post-election gains completely indeed. So looks like that this Tesla is not on the best place for the long for sure. Looks like that even if it's breaking this 250 level again, this can be a huge continuation. And if you just check the daily chart, there is a gap fill back to this 219 level either. So Tesla, it's going to be on my short side. NVO and Amazon. Todd, thank you very much. NVO, I've just seen some bad news on the international side on the weight drug, and that's why it's just slipping a lot. And I completely agree. We can just call it to the short side. And Amazon, which is down 1.90, not just Amazon, but the rest of the big stocks is just plunging like crazy with the triple Q, which is officially now it's very much on the correction phase, is just still pulling lower or so. Amazon, I'm going to watch especially under the pre-market lows or even under Friday's lows, by the way. Indeed, but definitely Amazon, Oracle, especially on my list traders, because it is going to release earnings after the market close. And Oracle at the moment is down 2% too. So Oracle, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, all of them on our list. Here is, by the way, the news on the Novo Nordisk. The exact news is that the pharma company slipped 6% of the trial results for its weight loss drug. CagriSema showed the treatment yielded a smaller impact for patients than previous tests. So that's definitely a very ugly news for the Novo Nordisk. Palantir in the news as well, which is dropping 4%. Additionally, adding to its recent struggles over the past months, Palantir shares have tumbled more than 27%. Well, these AI stocks, especially the ones which are involved into, like government contracts, are tumbling now after Trump just expressed and even ordered the cut of the aid or help or investments into these companies. So that's like obvious that this is still going down. But if you just check the daily chart, it's this bear flag. It's very much obvious. If we are going to break this 78.50 again, the stock is still in a trouble, and then in this case it's back towards to this 200 EMA. Now at the moment Palantir it's very weak, down 3.65%. I have a lot on the short side, but looks like there is still space left here, so I'm just going to call Palantir to the short side as well, especially as I've told you, if it's breaking pre-market lows plus the 78.50 level, which I like to see there. Energy stocks are quite strong, so that's why I'm going to call some oil stocks to the upside, like Oxy and CVX, and to the downside, I've still seen on my gainers losers list, app loving traders. App is down 8%, more than 8% at the moment. It's very much to the downside, touching 248, and it still has room to go to back to this 236 level. So I like even NVO to the short side. I would say it's obvious that we have more candidates to the short side than to the long side because of the fact that the market is very weak today. Also, as this is the first trading day of the week. Monday, especially the first half an hour, is going to be highly volatile. I just warn you to be really cautious and watch on your share size. But one thing is for sure, you are going to be in great hands of Scott and DVG here. So I wish you a good luck. And then I'm just going to trade with the TEFS YouTube traders for 1.5 hours as usual, and going to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. again. Hi, Mark. Good morning to you. TRVI, Popon News, thank you very much. Definitely, we are going to check it on the trading day as well. So traders, here is my list. No secondary for today, maybe just an IoT, and I'm going to see you again, Master Room traders, only tomorrow. So have a beautiful green day with Scott DVG and hopefully Amir, and be cautious because market is on a beast roller coaster mode. Bye everyone, take care. Okay, YouTube traders, I'm just here for you. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, that was just a crazy one. Anticipator, Hood, and MSTR. Well, you know what? I have no idea what to do with this coin stocks, Bitcoin stocks, because I must tell you that my instincts tells, especially on this rollover on the MSTR, even MSTR coin and even the Bitcoin can still go lower, especially if this uncertainty on the market stays and looms. Okay, so I am on the short side. MSTR down 6%. I completely agree with you. Under 270. If it continues, we can just have a beautiful and great continuation to the downside. So I think MSTR can be a very, very good short candidate. Hood, as it just took a huge news on the Bitcoin, it is just draw it higher, and now the Bitcoin is moving back. This was this big move to the upside on the hood. Now it's obvious that it's going to pull back with the Bitcoin. So indeed, it's down under this $41 level. It's another great stock for the short side. So I would say every stocks which are related to the Bitcoin, I am expecting more to the downside, especially also Bitcoin now it's bounced back to this $82,000 level. I just see it. It's around 82,500 now and 2.30 higher. But don't forget it just shed 6.5% during the weekend. So very, very ugly move on the Bitcoin. And I assume if it's breaking the 80K, it's over again. And it can have an impact on the triple Q as well, by the way. So in this case, no, not really good outlook for the Bitcoin stocks, for sure. You are welcome. Baba can do a correction, very extended daily Raspi. Checking Baba. Oh yeah, definitely the biggest winner of the recent weeks. It was the Chinese stocks, but today even Baba seems like it's making a double top, and even the Chinese market. It was some interesting news though on the economic side on the Chinese market, but I'm just checking now freshly how it did ended and big red because Nikkei had a good news on the economic side. Hang Seng not really. I mean the Chinese market. That's why it's the whole Chinese market is just started to pull back. This can be the reason why the Baba is falling over now on this top of 140. Also, I thought it's going to get to this 150 area, but rather seems like a double top. But I just warn you, this can be a really, really mean stock nowadays, especially because of the fact that it's strong. Let's see whether it is really the start of a pullback. It is under this 138 area, which makes it as a great candidate to the short side, but I'm going to be careful with that one. I completely agree, it's extended, and we need to see it to pull back a little bit. Okay, traders, we still have 5 minutes to start. I just get you the watch list here. So Dash, CVX, OxyXOM, SQQQ, we can watch it to the long side. JP Morgan, GS, Coin, NVDA, Tesla, NVO, PLTR. Oh, and NVO again. It's going to be the long side. And IoT as well. It's on the list. And don't forget mRNA. mRNA is still on my list. And even AVGO. AVGO was a beautiful bullish reversal on the 200 EMA last Friday. But as you can see, as the market is slipping, I am afraid maybe it is going to slip too. So let's see. So I'm going to move on my watch list is definitely the usual big stocks like Meta, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Amazon, and so on. But next to this, I'm going to watch NVO for the short side. Amazon. NVO to the short side, even coin and MSTR. Also for me, MSTR is a kind of crazy stock. I do prefer rather coin over it. It's not always easy, but sometimes it can be easy. Maybe Mondabo can be one of our best trade of last week. Still a mover. RGTI, Rigetti moved really interestingly last week too. So they stocks definitely on my watch list for today. Not even mentioning Tesla, which seems like it's just slipping away. Another thing, guys, let's be careful because, excuse me, sometimes when the market is starting so much to the downside, like almost the ADR, right? Not the ATR, but really big move to the downside or to the upside. Usually, it pulls back a little bit, like profit taking, etc. So that's why I am expecting quite of a big move in the beginning of the day, like big volatility, and then I'm going to expect from the market to show something like a really a direction. Just go for it. Hopefully we will see that. MU checking Raspi. MU, by the way, it's going to have earnings next week, as far as I remember. MU, psychological level on the 90. Yes, you are right. We have a lot of stocks on psychological levels indeed, but yes, MU is one of them. So NVDA, where is my NVDA? There is my NVDA. Google, I have it. JP Morgan, like this bank stocks, definitely we need to watch. Hood is got short. Yes, Alemu actually already anticipator. He just mentioned Hood and MSTR to the short side. I completely agree with you. Even I'm going to put MSTR here. Also, as I mentioned you, I rather prefer this coin if it is about the trade, but I like the MSTR daily chart much better. Scott just called AVG under 188 and JP Morgan 235 and NVO under 80. So he is very much to the short side for today, which I must tell you, I'm not surprised because the market is still slipping. Guys, this roller coaster mode, I must tell you, I have not seen them since the first Trump era, and it was not that exaggerated even there back. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, guys, I see there are a little bit less viewers than usual. Hopefully not just because of the fact that we just changed the clock. I try to warn you though in the at the end of the week last week. So now actually just to talk about the European time difference between European time and the US time is going to go until the 30th of March where here in Europe we are just going to change the clocks as well. Mm. Yes, and yeah, exactly. So, well, we are going to end earlier at least, but I think that's why some of the traders are just missing the point here. Also, you know what? They are just going to miss the first half an hour, which is not a big problem today, I would say, because I'm expecting the market to be really crazy and highly volatile indeed. Okay, we are starting soon, traders. Good luck, everyone. Seatbelts on. I'm expecting a crazy 2 weeks ahead. Not just this week, but yes, next week as well, because this week is inflation data. Next week it is FOMC week, like federal funds rate decision, Powell speech, and of course Trump. It's every day. Okay, we have Scott and DVG here for sure for today. Guys, we are getting open to business now. Big moves everywhere, especially on the indices. Huge move to the downside. Crazy mover. Okay. Big dump. Question how we are going to continue from here. Pullback or no pullback? I would be surprised on a straight red day to the downside. A reason for that, indeed, the fact that the SPY is down 1.30, 1.6 on the triple Q. Okay, so Tesla is down, JP Morgan. Netflix is dropping too. Microsoft big drop. Meta. Traders, I'm just buying back my 150 shares on the triple Q in the meantime. Had a very nice move there. I just left it for a swing. Just bought back. Okay. So even oil stocks are dropping. Hood pulling back. JP Morgan pulling back, guys. That's a very, very good sign for a gap and go reversal. I like it indeed. mRNA, which looks like it's strong. I'm going to watch it too. Meta, 605, crazy. mRNA, checking. Okay, mRNA, beautiful indeed. How about SoundHound? Ooh, MDB still continues, traders. As I've told you, we should watch it. Okay, so far triple Q continues lower, traders. Be careful here. Big drop. SoundHound 2, so no reversal. JP Morgan 236 for me, first trade of the day. JP Morgan under 236. Stop loss is going to be 237.30. DVG taking 110.25 NVDA. I don't know which direction. It did not tell us. So under 236, I'm just going to take this JP Morgan here. NVDA looks like as a great short under 109.50 in my opinion. Okay, here we are. JP Morgan in. And let's go on JP Morgan. Beautiful, 235.50. I'm just 235. Let's go for $1 there. So around 235, I'm going to take 75% of the share size. Stop loss over 237. Nice move. SPY triple Q continues lower. That's a great one. NVDA, beautiful short, traders. Wow. Okay, traders, here is the level. I'm just taking 3/4 off of the JP Morgan took, and I'm going to move my stop loss to 236 and 10. Stop loss to 236 and 10. Beautiful move on the JP Morgan. That's great. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's just continue with shorting. So JP Morgan was a very nice gap and go. Even the NVDA, if you took it for a quick scalp, that was a nice one. But I like the JP Morgan better indeed. Okay, so I'm still holding JP Morgan, stop loss over 236 and 10. All right, traders. What else? Let me just check Baba here. Baba is stretching higher. mRNA is making quite of a bull flag. I like mRNA for a possible long, by the way. And here comes a possible bounce on the overall market too. So let's be careful here. JP Morgan, first green trade. Watch out. It's just coming back now. Nice bounce. Okay, traders. In this case, mRNA over 36.40 for me. mRNA 36.40 over 36.41. I'm going to take mRNA. It stays strong until the overall market is still, let's call it like struggling here. JP Morgan, it's almost out, traders. Watch out on that. And mRNA, I'm going to take it over this nice 36 and 40. 42 is going to be my entry, and the stop loss is going to be under 36.80. Okay. Big question whether this market can continue higher or it's just going to fail now. Okay. Come on, mRNA. Traders, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. So mRNA, it's in, and I would like to see a partial around 37. Okay. So come on, mRNA, don't trick me again. Traders, I am still in this JP Morgan trade as I did not put my hard stop loss. If you are out, it's completely okay. I'm watching Tesla too, by the way, but not the best. It's just a bear flag indeed. Oxy is moving back big time as I see, and the market is struggling big time too, indeed. Scott likes Dash for a long side, by the way. DoorDash, as I've told you, is just got some really good news entering to the S&P 500. And Dash, I would say in this case for a reversal, it can be over 178 and 71. Scott called it over 177 already. Okay. PLTR is just moving back. I'm just watching it too. Amazon, Microsoft, same TQQQ on the VWAP, or mRNA is still doing great. Dash looks good, as I've told you, but not my complete favorite coin. It's making a bear flag at the moment. mRNA is still in, as you can see. And let me just check this PLTR, because this looks like as an instant move under 79. But on 79, I just see a nice bounce here. Looks interesting. Come on, mRNA. It's building a very nice bull flag trader. So my stop loss is going to be under 36 in this case. Overall market, as I see, it is just making a nice pullback. And yeah, I'm checking Oxy, by the way, over 47.15 Lee, but let me just check XOM. It's almost the same. XOM, I have to tell you, it's stronger, and you are watching it over 110, 110.20 maybe. But I'm watching both. I'm watching both. Like I'm watching the Oxy and the XOM too. Oxy looks like as a great push over 47 and 15. We can take it. BA bear flag, checking BA on my other monitor. mRNA is still fighting, guys. That's a good news. And the market too, SPY is very close to the highs. Okay, traders, yes, actually, even BA looks like maybe for a bounce rather, it's very, very extended. It's okay, Tara. That's why I I warned you on Friday, but it's okay. You did not okay, we had two winner trades, sorry. But there is still a plenty to go, don't worry. Okay, so Oxy I'm going to call over 47 and 15 maybe, Lee, but I don't know. All right, traders, let's just focus on mRNA now. We just bought it 36.40 over 36.40, and I would like to see a partial around 36, 80, 90 first, okay? It's okay, Tara, don't worry. Anyway, look at the market, it's just completely crazy. Indeed, if the JP Morgan is just going to break 235, might you can join the short here. We just shorted it under 236, by the way. It was a nice winner. Now my question whether this push higher it's sustainable at all, or this is just again a dead cat bounce. This mRNA is driving me crazy again. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so far NVDA is pushing higher. I'm expecting BA to make a reversal too. And I'm looking for longs until I see that the SPY is stretching towards to the high of the day. Palantir as well, you are right. It's just made a beautiful V-shaped reversal. Now what I would like to see on Raspi on the Palantir to make here a consolidation just before this $81 level, and let's see if it's enough to push it higher. Hood is coming back, by the way. Coin is bouncing, so interesting, nice bounce. Tesla and Apple looking weak. Yeah, completely agree, especially Tesla indeed. But the overall market is trying hard to make a pullback here, in my opinion. Okay, guys, I'm just starting to look at the strong weak stocks here. So the market as we are stretching to the higher side. I'm checking SMCI, by the way, too, which is into the green side already. Scott called TRVI, by the way, too, over $7. He likes it. All right, traders, here comes our mRNA. Looks great. 10 more cents to take the partial. I'm ready to take a partial mRNA. On mRNA, I'm going to take 75% off mRNA. Great. 75% off and oh, very nice. Here it is. Here is my number on mRNA. 75% sold. And stop loss is going to be under under oh, let's be 30, 36 and 35. It's completely okay to put there the stop loss. Nice. And yes, you're right, Tara. I'm just checking Apple. It's even weaker than the Tesla, but now maybe around this 230 it's going to find a little bottom there. Okay, traders, so beautiful mRNA play. I'm still holding JP Morgan with the last shares. mRNA is running. I'm just going to put my stop loss to 36.40 now, and let's see whether it can stretch even more to the upside. Great move. Okay, watching PRTR. I'm still watching PRTR too. Oh yeah, stocks are not that good as I thought it will be. By the way, PRTR, as I mentioned you, this $81, 81.20 only now. Third trade of the day, 81.21 with a stop loss on PRTR under 80. 29, so almost $1 stop loss. 23 is going to be my entry on the PLTR. But I must tell you, the market needs to push higher if we want to see this, like, really move. mRNA is beautiful, guys. So two winners so far, PLTR short and JP Morgan, or PLTR, JP Morgan short and mRNA long. And now we are waiting for PLTR to enter. This is a nice consolidation, but we need to break the consolidation high here. So my entry, actually, you know what? It's going to be 24. So 81.24. Ooh, Oxy big drop. Be careful with the oil stocks. Lee? Apple still doesn't look like it wants to stop at all. Oh, beautiful. mRNA next partial traders 37.40. 37.40. Market rolling over, so please be careful here. Oxy is dropping. Wow, Tesla just rolled over. Ugly. So it seems like this was just a temporarily push higher indeed. And SPY is pushing back under the VWAP traders. In this case, you know what is coming next? TQQQ. I'm just going to check TQQQ here. Hmm. Yeah, VDA looks like as a pullback too. Also, I'm still not sure, guys. I'm still going to be careful here. So I'm still holding JP Morgan, still holding mRNA. mRNA stop loss can go to 36.70 now. 36.70. Okay, guys, and seems like I don't know how, but I just entered PLTR, so I am in PLTR too. That's not good, but I have it. And our mRNA is getting to the second partial traders. Well done, mRNA. Very good. Here it is, 37.40. Just perfect. Thank you. Selling half of my remaining share size on the mRNA. This is just a fantastic move on the mRNA. Still holding JP Morgan. Tara, if you joined under 235, let's go for $1. And overall market is failing though, but the SPY has not broken the VWAP yet. Triple Q did, but not the SPY, by the way. Okay, nice move on the mRNA. Even SMCI is making a pullback. NVDA too. Do you know what, guys? We just cannot rely on that. And unfortunately, I made a very big mistake to put my PITR entry to the wrong level. So you see, even I can do a mistake. So I'm in a loss with the PITR. So I'm going to be out. You should not be in still because it was over this 24, but I'm going to be out under 79.80, which actually it's a short candidate here. And here comes the short traders again. TQQQ under the lows. I have no time. I have no time to call it. Under 63. TQQQ under 63. Stop loss is going to be 50 cents. I'm going to take TQQQ under 62 and 96. So TQQQ, I'm going to take 62 and 96. That looks like as a great continuation. Stop loss on the TQQQ is going to be over 63.60, but the entry has not been done yet, and the market is on the edge of making a very nasty continuation to the downside or a reversal. So anything can happen. And I did enter TQQQ. And I want to go on TQQQ for 30, 40 cents for sure. Aye, and the loser for me on PLTR, you should not have been in at all, but because of my mistake, I just lost. Still in green though, but I did lose, unfortunately. Okay, traders, so TQQQ, let's just focus on TQQQ. Nice. On TQQQ, as I've told you, I would like to see like a 62.60 for a first partial. Okay, traders, here we are on the TQQQ. I'm just going to make a 75% of a partial. Nice winner, 62, 65. I did it. Nice winner. Thank you, TQQQ, as always. And let's see, 480 with the triple Q traders, 480 with the triple Q. Very nasty level here, so let's be careful. Because if it's going to break it through, I'm afraid it's over. Wow, big drop on the market. We secured our profit already with the TQQQ, which is great. And let's see whether the market from here on is going to bounce or even push lower. Ugly, 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 ugly. Big move down on this market today. And seems like it's still going to continue, especially if the triple Q is going to go back to, or the triple Q is indeed 480, and the TQQQ to this 6350 level, I would say, doesn't look good at all. Now it seems like it's a bounce. That's good. But let's just be careful. On the TQQQ, I am going to be out on 63.20, okay? Over 63.20, I'm going to be out there. SPY triple Q fighting on the lows. mRNA pulling back 36, under 36.70 is my loss on the mRNA. And JP Morgan, I'm just going to get out on the JP Morgan because it's not making any more move to the downside now. Okay, I'm out of TQQQ, and let's see whether the market can make a really big pullback here because the bulls needs that. That's for sure. SPY on the VWAP, triple Q fighting higher. Things are still not doing great here, but the bulls are trying hard, as I see. Okay. Now let's see for long opportunities traders. SMCI I just missed, unfortunately. Maybe PLTR, we can just try it again. By the way, this is what I'm watching now on PLTR. PLTR can be an interesting entry, but only over 80.25 if you like it, because seems like if this, yeah, you know what? I'm going to recall PLTR. Comes back down, Peter 70 daily breakdown. Yeah, hi Dio, nice to see you. But traders, PLTR, I'm just going to recall it over this 80.25, okay? 80.25, I'm going to recall the PLTR. Previous one has not entered. Overall market fighting hard here. mRNA, I'm still holding here. Stop loss under 36.70. TQQQ, it's out. And let's see whether we can just make a move back with the market or just leave it alone. And SMCI, I'm going to get in maybe over the high. This looks interesting. And you were like, guys, I completely missed coin and this hood reversal today. Sorry. Even Apple is pushing lower. So actually, I have no idea what is driving the markets higher. I mean it. No idea what is driving the markets higher indeed. Interesting. Hmm. What a nice move on coin too. Crazy market. You know what? This what I was expecting indeed. And coin is still making a bear flag, guys. Even hood, even MSTR, look at that. Nasty crazy. My PLTR again has not entered and looks like that the triple Q it's making a comeback and the overall market be very careful. So PLTR, you know what? Let's just cancel it indeed. mRNA under the 70, it's going to be out soon, but it's still holding, and the SPY triple Q, it's under the lows. Nasty, nasty. Also, I'm still going to keep an eye on SMCI. It looks like a strong one. What a crazy market indeed. Oh, Scott is taking SOUN, one of my favorite little AI stock, over $9. Ah, doesn't look good daily, unfortunately, but I agree. You know what? Maybe TQQQ we can just retake here, indeed, under this 62.50. Yeah, 62.50 on the TQQQ. Looks great. So 48 can be an entry here. Because this market does not look good, but in this case, it is just a very quick partial traders on the TQQQ. Nice. I want to go for 20 cents, take a partial quickly, and then just let it run, okay? Here it comes, 62.30, beautiful, 566, 479. Okay, traders, this was this 20 cents. As I've told you, I'm not going to be greedy today, especially with this very extended market, but here comes the 30 again on the 62.30s. This is it. I'm just taking 80% of my share size. Reason for that, I just do not trust this nasty market. If it falls over the cliff again, we can just leave it for a run. It is the 29 again if you have not taken your partial yet. I just took it and let it run if it can indeed. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And look at that, it still maybe continues lower. Amazing indeed. Okay. And mRNA is still okay. mRNA does not care about the market. Traders on the TQQQ, I'm going to be out over 62.40 or 52, 62.52. So nice scalp again on the TQQQ, one of my ultimate favorite here. Kidding me, really? You took PLTR for a short? Okay, Alamu, you have a nice winner then. Well done, indeed. Flash in the market, but I'm not sure. Yes, Leo, this is exactly what I feel. That's why I'm very cautious with the TQQQ. But look at that, it's just working like a Swiss clock. So indeed, my next partial on the TQQQ is going to be around 62.05. 62.05. Nice winner so far. And mRNA is just working as it should indeed. And the market is slipping under 566, this 480 on the triple Q. Ugly red day again. Hmm. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Tara, Tesla, did you short it? I hope so. I missed it today, but I hope you nailed it. Guys, what a crazy start of the week again. Amazing. Amazing, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, traders, here is 26. I'm not going to take any more partials on that TQQQ. I'm just going to put my stop loss to 50, 51, and that's it. This is exactly what I feel, what just Leo told, that the market is going to get a big flash, but maybe it's just going to turn over. We don't know yet. We give the chance with this TQQQ. As I've told you, second partial should be around this 62.05, even breaking 62 in this case. But listen, if I'm just checking, triple Q is down 2.54%. ADR done, guys. ADR done. Where are we going? 5%. We are going to circuit breaker on the S&P 500. I don't know. It's just crazy. Crazy big fear, and it's still dropping. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, for us it's good because we are in short and mRNA is pushing higher. Wow. I was really lucky with choosing my stocks here. JP Morgan is out. mRNA I'm still holding. TQQQ second trade it's still on, and PLTR has not entered yet, but it's forming a quite of a bottom on 79. It still can go down though. Okay, traders, here comes the second partial on our TQQQ trade. I'm going to buy back just the half of the remaining share size here. A little bit more to the downside, please. SPY broke 566. Triple Q is still dancing on this 479. Should not be greedy. You know what? I just take off a little bit more share size because on the TQQQ, sometimes I'm a bit stretched with the share size. So 62.20, I took some more off. And let's see whether the market is going to slip more. The reason for that, as I've told you, I have a really stretched share size on the TQQQ. Wow, Hood was such a nice breakdown though. Also, also, if we are going to change the direction at one point of the day, sorry, I'm going to focus on, if we are talking about longs, I'm going to focus on SMCI. SMCI does not care about the market, definitely holding my mRNA. And I don't know. Now let's see this SOUN. Scott just called it, you know. I don't know. TQQQ is out over 50 traders, 62.50. I'm going to be out on TQQQ. Soundhound called by Scott over $9. It looks like it's a perfect bottom reversals. I just, like you, Leo, I do not trust this market. Out now, good. Looking for. Did you mainly like mRNA because of that strong first candle? Kevin, yeah, actually, I am watching mRNA for weeks now for this possible, you know, reversal, bounce, we can call it whatever. And I just checked that it does not care about the market. And it completely did the opposite of the market. So that's why I've just called it to the long side. The first green candle, it was very significant and very nice indeed. Okay, traders, seems like in the meantime, SPY looks like as another breakdown, ugly. So our TQQQ is still running. As I've told you, I've just made my second partial here. So at the moment, I am holding only TQQQ and JP Morgan, only winner trade so far. Great feeling to start the week. Nice TQQQ, bear flag. DVG likes Microsoft, by the way. I don't know. I just don't like this hesitation on the market. By the way, if we just check this mRNA here on the daily, you can see this beautiful double bottom on the $30 area with significant volume in the green candles. So I like the fact that usually mRNA does not care about the market too much, you know. So this was the other reason why I took it. Okay, let me just check Oxy. Market is breaking in the meantime. Wow. Yep. I just missed the intraday break over this 47.15, which I was just watching in the beginning of the day, but we still keep an eye on that. Okay, traders, TQQQ is breaking hopefully this 62. That's a good sign. Overall market is slipping too. Incredible big red day again for the market. SPY triple Q2, amazing. SPY is again close to the lows of Friday. Friday lows, by the way, it was 565.63, so really, really close. I feel like if it's going to roll over and break down, it's over. In this case, even we can just short NVDA, we can short everything. But if it bounces, that's another question. Traders, as I've told you on TQQQ, going to be out over 62.50 for good. mRNA, I'm just holding now the stop loss under 36 and 80. 36 and 80. SPY triple Q still fighting hard on the lows. And I must tell you, if it's just falling under this 565.50, the bulls are going to get in big trouble indeed. mRNA is still holding, even going to the highs, no problem. But the overall market, if it's not going to do the reversal now, it's completely doomed. You are right, Raspi. This Oxy, it's making a nice move here. Even I'm still watching this SMCI here. 52, it's my hard stop loss on the TQQQ is still running. mRNA, it's perfect. Still nothing. And let's see whether we can get a reversal here at all. Yes, Tara, I feel the same. NVDA only under this 108.50. But the market is extremely extended on, but it's interesting only on a percentage side, because if you check the daily, if it's going to fall over yesterday lows, I mean the SPY, it still can stretch more to the downside. Big fear around, that's for sure, around the market. So let's see. I'm out of the TQQQ in the meantime. mRNA, I'm still holding. Market is starting to slow down a little bit, in my opinion. Starting to be more and more undecisive, which means that might a pullback is due. Let's see. And don't forget, Trump is still coming with a speech. Okay, Lee, checking XOM. Sorry, I just did not watch this. Yeah, I know. XOM and the Oxy, I missed it for the intraday reversal, especially Oxy. I like this intraday breakout over 47.15 with a stop loss under 47. Now it's on 47 or 47.40. Yeah, definitely. You know what, guys? Oil is down on $66 levels. Kidding me? Come on, reverse. And this is just looks like reversing. Like the overall market, traders, I'm out of TQQQ. As I mentioned, you might be still see a small pullback here, but the overall market sentiment is very, very red. Let me just check the Bitcoin, how it is doing now. Not good either. And I'm out of the TQQQ as I mentioned you. And you know what? Now I see this PLTR over 80, like 80, 05. Yeah, why not? Nice profit cushion I have today. Just for scalp, because this is a counter trend trade, be careful, okay, on the PLTR. But looks good. If we break the VWAP here and the overall market is pushing higher, that can be a nice bounce on this stock. Let's see. mRNA is still in. Stop loss on the PLTR should be under the 78.90 area, so more, a little bit more than a dollar. And maybe I was not right and the market is still pushing lower. Wow. In this case, you know what? We can anyway retake this TQQQ. It's always there for us. Also on NVIDIA, it's a nice, quite of a double bottom, but it's still not quite valid. And the SPY is rolling over again. mRNA is still holding nicely, traders, no problem here. But seems like the market is still in a huge trouble. PLTR has not entered yet. And wow, that's crazy. Just getting back to the triple Q lows. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look good. This is not good. Bitcoin, wow, look at the Bitcoin, guys. It's under 80,000. Ouch. That's definitely painful for the Bitcoin holders. Okay, SPY triple Q still fighting. Bitcoin breaking 80K. Crazy. mRNA is coming back to traders. My stop loss it's under 36 and 80. And seems like the market is going to go for another breakdown. It's crazy. In this case, as I've told, I'm not sure I want to take this TQQQ for the third time, I must tell you. I think I had enough green trades. Maybe I'm just going to watch what's coming next for this market. Also, SMCI is still very strong and I missed the breakout. I was afraid to take it because of the market, but look at SMCI does not care about the market too much. It was a nice 38.60 intraday break. Overall market is very much on the lows. As I've mentioned you, if it's failing, it's over, in my opinion. And NVIDIA, Tara, as you mentioned, I hope you are in a short because now it can just run farther to the downside. PRTR traders, if it's breaking the lows, definitely I'm just going to cancel the entry here. But I'm not complaining, only winners so far in this very nasty big red market day. I'm just telling you, triple Q 270, very big red day. SPY, where's my SPY? Cannot find it. 180, even lower. I thought it's higher a bit. And that's it. Leo, you just got your flush, and I'm just going to cancel my PLTR long traders. Tara, I hope you took it. Yeah, very nice. And 10810 would be a partial on the NVDA, as again the whole market is still on the verge. And I am going to, maybe not. Now let's see. That looks starting to look interesting, indeed. Big bump. Hope you had time to take a partial at least. What a crazy market. And Lee, I'm not going to check this Oxy and XOM anymore. Phew, I'm really, really grateful that I just checked into the right stocks today and ETFs. Everything is just dumping like a stone. Amazing. Or mRNA is still doing great, guys. That's what matters. Only this is what I am holding at the moment. Coin, wow. Should have taken it under this lows or reversal. Shoo. NVO is pushing down hood too. And let's see, is this reversal coming or not? Big question, right? You know what? I'm still onto this PLTR for a small bounce at least, just for a scalp. I have a very nice profit cushion. If I would not have this profit cushion, I would not take this PLTR because this is a counter trend trade. But so far, market is bouncing finally a little bit. Maybe it still does not mean anything, but if the PLTR is going to get over this nice VWAP and $80 level, might it mean something? Let's see. Okay, SPY triple Q trying hard, green candle here. Just checking the news in the meantime, what's going on there. Not too much, I guess. Though S&P Nasdaq suffers sharply lower starts as Trump refuses to rule out recession. Yeah, that's what we know. See international news, not too much. Trump. Okay, nice bounce, but might it's going to fail traders. In the meantime, mRNA is going to be out under 36 and 80, the last shares. Okay, market, come on. We just need a decision now, making a descent pullback or rolling over and continues lower. Big question, I know, but you need to decide. Come on. 10 more cents to take the stop loss on the mRNA traders. And in the meantime, I think even Apple is not doing great. Uh-oh, mRNA, not good. Still hanging on a thread. Okay. All right, traders, we are trading for an hour now. So let me just ask you, how is your trading day going? Green, red, no trade. Please just let me know. If you want to share, of course. Tara, I hope you could just scalp this NVDA right here. And look at that, we are just rolling over. Amazing this market is. Almost flat. Not an easy day, right? I would say it's not an easy, it's a crazy day on this market indeed. Very small green for me today. Green is good. And sorry, I just missed on this Oxy. Oxy was my favorite pattern there indeed. If I could have chosen, and definitely Oxy for an intraday breakout looked nice. Small green, that's good. Tara, nice green, because I did not have time to prepare today. You are very welcome. Very difficult, not just for Yuli. You are not alone. We are together in this. We are together in this. I was lucky with the first two trades indeed. mRNA and JP Morgan. It just made my day. PRTR though doesn't want to seem like it wants to enter. And the two TQQQ trades. Red for you and oh sorry. Small red you are in TQQQ. Again in TQQQ. Let me just check it. Oh yeah, I see. It's just getting again to the lows. Yeah, level two, me as well. On Tesla short, I completely actually, it had a beautiful VWAP reversal around 248, but unfortunately, I did miss as well. Overall market trader seems like it just cannot stop. Amazing. Well, scalping Tara, yeah, this is well, actually, it is because market showed some signs for a small recovery in the beginning of the day, but it completely failed. So yeah, hard to read the market here on 80 or down kind of a lows. But actually, if I just check it, by the way, if I'm just checking the overall market price action today, there is like no doubt that it's just no, it's just a one-way ticket day for today. I would wonder if it would stop at all. It's a big uncertainty. Uh, um, Trump does not care at all. It's just nasty. Thank you, Lee. We cannot beat them all for sure. Okay, it almost did a new low, Alamu. I hope you are in green now because both of the spine triple Q are pushing down to the lows again. Nasty, ugly. So the TQQQ is going to be a new low under 61.70 and seems like the market is just falling over again. Such a typical one-way ticket day, guys. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Nasty move on the market, and look at that, this is breaking. This is just breaking. TQQQ new lows. Well done. And it's still stretching. SPY down back to 265, almost 478 on the triple Q. Wow. And traders, this is my mRNA. It's coming to an end. 75 is going to be my final stop loss on the mRNA. 75. Alamu, I hope you could take this TQQQ there. And I'm still not sure that the market has been done, guys. It's just crazy. Even the SMCI gave up, as I've seen. Bitcoin completely overdone. Apple 2 broke 229. Amazing. Triple Q. Wow. Big red day. Also, the volume is quite low, I must tell you. App Lovin. I was not watching it. It had a nice intraday break. But I must tell you, if the market is failing traders, everything can be just played under the lows, in my opinion. Ugly. Yeah, Tara, exactly. Even SMCI just gave up at the end. Nasty, nasty. All right, traders, I am out of mRNA. 75 hit. It's okay. It was a nice trade. I just gave the chance. Sorry. Okay, and seems like we are driving lower. Ugly. I had to choose another monitor. Sorry for that glitch. Just seen my family. All right, and the market is hanging on a thread, guys. I feel like if it's rolling over or failing here on the lows, it's completely done. What a one-way ticket day. Amazing. This can be an account destroyer if you are not trading it well, guys. So be extremely careful, please. Okay, traders, I am flat at the moment and seems like that this market just cannot stop bleeding. 477 coming for the triple Q, 564 coming for the SPY, and there is no sign for a stop yet. So be extremely careful with the bottom reversals. This is not looking good at all. Triple Q 2.85% lower. ATR completely done. And actually, I must tell you, we've just reached a strong support on the daily. Alamu, very nice. Yeah, it just helped you to get to the green side. Happy to hear that. NVIDIA is struggling on the lows either. Amazingly ugly. mRNA, it was just the time to get out. And the overall market, in my opinion, it's extended. But as I've told you, you cannot say something like that on a market like this. It's just a one-way ticket day without any stop at the moment. Everything is just completely on a sell-off beast, sell-off mode. Scott and the DVG are not really trading at the moment. I would say this is not their market, in my opinion. Yeah, they are just talking about it's way too much. It's way too much. Yeah, I completely agree, but we have seen so many ugly one-way ticket days lately without any stop, which is ridiculous and unbelievable. But yeah, it can happen. Amazon 193. Apple is down a lot too. Ugly. Yeah, as DVG tells, anything can happen. We have seen the market ripping, selling like crazy, so you never know what comes next. One thing is for sure, Trump is going to speech. So far, he did not add any positive note, too much positive note for the market. That's what we know for sure. He was down almost mine. Yeah, I see anticipator. I know. PLTR me back up to small green. Well done. Hopefully PLTR is just on the verge of a pullback for you. Yeah, on 78, I think it was like just extremely extended to the downside. But you know what? I've just decided not to risk my hard-earned beautiful profit for today for the bottom reversals because I just do not trust this market. Also, I see that it's very extended to the downside myself too. So SPY triple Q trying to bounce back. But as I've told you, I'm still not sure we are out of the woods yet. Needs to make a very impressive pullback at least to the VWAP to see that something is really serious going on here. Unless it's going to be done, I'm not sure what's coming next. I'm on a A making a reversal too. DVG is starting some bottom place too. He called Tesla 239.65 for a bounce to the long side. Nice pullback on the PLTR. Hopefully it's going to work more here. SPY triple Q still printing some green candles though. Amazon looks like is a nice cup and handle too. So everything is on a bounce, of course. But again, as I've told you, we should break this small, not a small, but like a since the morning downtrend with at least touching the VWAP. Let's see. That's a very, very big move to the downside on the market. And it's still in danger, I think, because the bearish sentiment is much stronger than the bullish one, in my opinion. We still can easily break the lows and continue. That's just a nasty market. But yeah, Scott just asked in the main room whether are you ready to short on the lows? Which, well, definitely not an easy thing to do. Okay, nice comeback still on this PLTR and even on the market. But as I've told you, it can just still break for a new lows. And VDA 2, it could not even break the 50 or the 20 EMA on the daily. But if it's breaking, that's another situation again over this 10830 maybe for a bottom reversal. Just going to the 2 minutes now. It should be slowly to the 5 minutes, not even the 2 minutes. TQQQ still under pressure as the overall market as I see. mRNA big pullback, so that's good that we get out. SoundHound, it's making a reversal here. But I agree with Scott, it needs to break this $9 level first. Here comes PLTR, nice. Yeah, he just mentioned, Scott just talked about the SoundHound that he still likes it over this $9 level, by the way. But the market is still struggling hard and maybe failing under the lows again. Let's see. PLTR, if it's breaking this $79 level, it should pull back at least a $50 or a $50 would be nice. 50 cents maybe. But as you can see, the SPY just got back to the lows again together with the triple Q. Ugly, really, really ugly. How about PayPal? PayPal was holding nicely, but I think it just gave up at the end. Yeah, PayPal completely gave up. PLTR still looks nice, Alemu, if you are in. Or anticipator, sorry, just me. But PLTR continuation going to happen only over this consolidation high, which is earliest 78.80. Market cannot stop. Fear is high, highest for years, I would say. Last time when we have seen such a high fear, maybe it was back in the COVID era. Excuse me. And look at that. It just went back to the lows and maybe breaking lower. Ugly. 477 in danger for the triple Q. 564 for the SPY. Amazing. And even the NVIDIA broke the lows. But again, extremely extended in my opinion. Not just on the daily, but on the percentage side as well. Not nice. Now let's see whether the bulls can be strong enough to make a reversal, or again it's going to be a second, third, fourth, 10th leg down on the market. Big move on the NVIDIA lower as well. Look at that. Scott still very much likes this SOUN. He just recalled it over $9, by the way. And he's still holding this TRVI. He called it over $7 level. I must tell you, it doesn't seem like that this market wants to make a reversal at all. It's just so weak. Ugly. And the weakest, it's Hood on my watch list. Hood is down 12%, more than 12%. Mara, big drop, even it's extending the drop. UPST 10% down. What a pullback on UPST, wow. SOXL, like the overall semiconductor sector is down. AFRM, coin 10% down. Coin looks like on the daily like a continuation too. TQQQ 9% down. Roku, Pinterest, PLTR, of course. It's a big drop. And the overall market looks like it's going to slip under the lows, guys. Amazing. Almo, do you still have some TQQQ? I hope so, because you can just maximize your profit on that, because the triple Q just broke the low of the days plus the 477 level. And did it reach 3%? Oh yeah, again, 3.05. Wow, just wow. Amazing. No mercy for the bulls today, guys. No mercy for the bulls. SPY breaking back to 564, 2030s. Nasty, nasty drop on the market. NVDA 107. Oracle 5% down too. Also, Oracle is going to release earnings after the market close. NVDA over 5% drop for today again. That's it. Market is completely off the table. Oh, hi, Arika. Nice to see you. Nice. Happy to see you. I'm just going to answer you soon. And to class as well. I still did not have time. Sorry. But so happy to see you here. And happy for your triple Q short. You are just on the best trade indeed. You just need to let it run now. Look at that. It's just reaching new lows. Amazing. Nice trade. I'm flat for today, traders. I had the only winners for today, so nothing to complain about. But I must tell you, this market looks really ugly. So be careful, especially with bottom reversals, because this market looks like it's not going to find a bottom unless, again, Trump is coming and saying something nice. I doubt, though. Sorry, not too much faith in that. Okay. Be careful if it's going over 470. Sorry, 477, 20, 30 again. This can be a permanently bottom maybe. I don't know where did you take the triple Q short. I'm just warning you, okay? Wow, JP Morgan down on 233. Did not hold it, unfortunately. Okay, again, poor market. It's just trying to bounce every time. I don't know whether this is the bounce finally. I still doubt, but be careful. Again, traders, if you want to try anything for a bottom, maybe I would go for PLTR, but only over 78.80. 78.80 and only for a scalp, okay? Nothing else. SanDisk 3.59% higher. I'm just checking this strong stocks here. If there will be any miracle or magic on the market and we just flip the coin here. ENPH, 10 stocks, solar stocks are strong, guys. Unilever is strong. Dominion energy stocks, of course. SNDK, SanDisk. Low volume, unfortunately. Okay, guys, so look at that. Market again tried it, failed. Amazing. What a strong push. 480, only small partial left. Nice, well done. Good, good. Okay, guys, so indeed, the only way today is down, as you can see. I don't know for how long it can continue. Listen, if we just check the daily chart on the SPY and the triple Q, just checking it soon, I would say uh, if we break this 565, which was a high of all-time high back then in 2024 August and 2024 July, this level, it's a very strong level for the SPY. There is no doubt. But if we do fail I can imagine the 540 easily. So ugly what I see on the market. I, again, I would say it's a very extended level on the market. The triple Q as well, it just bounced on this 477.76 on a very strong support. It does not mean it's going to hold the indices, but this can be a make or break level for the market. Or so as you see, it's still a very strong selling pressure on the overall market. So amazingly weak. Let's see. I'm wondering what's going to happen for sure. So if 476 and 564 are going to be broken by the spine to triple Q, we still can see more to the downside, in my opinion. Not just on the intraday, but rather on the daily. So if it's going to end with a really big red candle today, like more than ATR, and no pullback, that's over. That's in a this is a panic selling what some analysts and traders were afraid of, by the way. And don't forget, this week, even inflation numbers coming. Tomorrow, only Georgia job openings. But on Wednesday and Thursday, CPI and PPI going to be released. So that's a big week as well for the market. Okay, and again, look at that. Market, it's on the lows. No sign for a bounce at all. Wow, crazy. And it's breaking 5 564 broken, 475 broken. Amazing. Still no stop. This is a very typical one-way ticket day, guys. NVIDIA breaking 1072, sort of. Amazon is down completely, not even mentioning PLTR here. Wow. mRNA is completely given back the all of the nice profit. But Oxy and XOM are still holding. Oxy and XOM are still holding, but nothing else indeed. Everything is just dropping hard now. That was a hard day for the bulls. Hmm? And it's still not over. It's just 1.5 hours of trading, guys. It's still not over. And look at that. They are still under pressure, really big pressure indeed. Huge pressure to the downside now. I don't know when Trump is speaking. Let me just check the Forex Factory again. Was a question in private. Mm, usually 1 or 1:30 when he's speaking, by the way. President Trump speaks still tentative, so we don't know yet. But I assume it's going to be around 1 or 1:30, by the way. Okay, guys, seems like this market is just unstoppable. Please be extremely careful with any trade what you are taking because yeah, it feels really uncomfortable to trade under the lows of the day. But on the other hand, there is no other direction today, and the market is not doing any significant pullback to make a nice, reversal play. And the counter trend trades are definitely very, very let's call it like a little bit risky for today. So please be aware of that. Market is knowing only one direction for today, which is down. So trade accordingly, scalp it only if you take anything under the low of the day, and stay on the lower share size. If you are in green, you know your mission, protect your green for today. And if you just finish trading, as I will do now, I'm just going to wish you a beautiful rest of your day. If you like the stream, please just give a thumbs up for us. That's a great um, a great feedback for the whole team, not just for me. And hopefully, I'm going to see you tomorrow too. Traders, please don't forget, even tomorrow, the market is going to start 1 hour earlier in European time because in the US, the clock was changed already during the weekend. That means that the European time, Berlin time, the market opens at 3:30 originally. Or normally, but in the next 3 weeks is going to open at 2:30. Okay, so please don't forget, stay there, like, or be there in time, and stay tuned. And yeah, well, crazy market. I was expecting a down move, of course, after this big turbulence over the weekend and Trump and Powell and so on, but that was like a really, really ugly red day. Yeah, Raspi, JP Morgan trades weird, that's for sure. Also, we just nailed it as it should. Thank you, Arike. Thank you, Alemu. Thanks, Tara. Tomorrow, 2:30, please, or actually 2 o'clock in the afternoon, European time, because that is when I'm going to start. Thanks, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and see you tomorrow. Bye.